guys, welcome back to my channel. As you guys know, I moved to this beautiful city of Toronto and I'm on the mission to make my house feel like a home. So looking at my Pinterest board, my balcony kind of needs a cozy makeover because at the moment it's just a bit of a concrete jungle. Here is a clip of when I first moved into the apartment. It's the only clip I have of the balcony before, but as you can see, it's just concrete, boring and bland. So stay tuned and watch me transform this space into a cozy oasis. I started off with buying this garland from Amazon. It was only $11 and you get 8 strips in there. It's really handy and you can use them for pretty much any DIY in your home. I decided to thread it through this wire gate that I got from Dollarama for only $5. So I picked up 2 of these to spread off the span of my balcony, and I slowly took my time threading the garland through so that we can create some sort of like a privacy screen. I then use green coloured zip ties to hold the 2 gates together and to hold it onto my balcony. These zip ties came in the pack with the garland, so that was very handy. Although I was super happy with the look of the privacy screen, it wasn't giving us much privacy, so I bought another pack of garlands from Amazon and I decided to go back in and fill up any gaps. This DIY hack only cost me $30, whereas if you look at privacy screens online, you'll see that one screen is actually about $40, so I'm super happy that I used my DIY skills to make some savings. I found these cute little porch lights from Dollarama, and going in with some command strips, I decided to stick a few of these on the rail just so that we can get a bit of light at night. They are solar powered, so that saves us any time of having to charge, and I'm excited to see them automatically turn on. Now it's time to lay down our flooring, but first I'm going to go ahead and give the balcony a good sweep just so that we have a good basis to lay down our flooring. After some research, I fell in love with the IKEA running decks. I decided to go for the colour Acacia. These come in a 9-pack and it's wood. They're non-slip and flexible so that you can cut them to any size of your balcony. Starting with the top corner, they're really easy to install. All you need to do is just lay down your first tile and then slot the others in place. It does slot in if you just put a bit of force on it and bang it. I probably should have used a hammer, but I used my hand for the whole entire project. But if you have a hammer, definitely go ahead and just lightly hammer it into place and it just plugs in together like a jigsaw. I noticed a slight gap between my door and where the end panel would be. it wasn't a big enough gap for me to cut one of the decking panels, so I decided to slide everything back a little bit, which actually is a good idea because when it rains over my balcony, although we don't get rain that comes in the balcony, it does flood over the edge just a little bit, so this gap will allow all water to come in and not damage my new flooring. When I got to this corner, as you can see, we needed an L shape, so I used my scissors and a bit of force just by bending the panel, and I was simply able to slot in a little L shape in this corner. Here's the final look of the deck, and I absolutely love it. The colour was a great choice, and I can't wait to style it with some more accessories. After my latest trip to IKEA, I found some lovely accessories that are going to make this balcony feel complete. Starting with this table, which is actually meant to be a wall table, but I decided that I'm going to put it in the middle of our balcony just so that we have somewhere to lay down our glasses when we're out lounging. Hey guys, so this balcony makeover is actually taking longer than I expected to complete because I'm really trying to shop around and find the pieces that I want to go on the balcony. I've had a headache trying to pick a rug to go outside, so I think I've decided just not to go with a rug at all, but I do still want to have like certain accessories. So I've been shopping around, and to be honest, that's the reality of when it comes to home decor. Sometimes you find things immediately, sometimes it takes a while. But I wanted to be real with this video. It took me a while to get the balcony together, but it's slowly coming together and I'm pretty happy with it. And I wanted to show you guys everything in real time as it happens. So I recently placed an order with Temu, and although I shopped with Temu before, I've only ever bought like little accessories. I've never bought like larger home interior decor. The most I've bought is like my bath mats from Temu, which I actually am pretty happy with. Like, they're pretty thick and the quality is amazing. But I thought, let me try Temu for some of like the interior decor stuff that it has on there, and you're gonna unbox this with me and we're gonna see how this looks on the balcony. So I actually got a Birds of Paradise tree. It had pretty good reviews, this one, and one thing I look for, especially when shopping on sites like Temu and Shein and that kind of stuff, look at people's reviews. Look at the images that they put in the reviews, because I don't want no tree that looks like sheer fake plastic. Like, at least give me something that looks a little bit, you know, to the eye. And people's reviews and their pictures looked really good, so I opted for this tree. That's how I was able to pick through the bunch that are on there. It doesn't look too real, but I'm going to put the leaves on and just hope for the best. Okay, so they've got a nicer colour. There we go. That looks real. On the back, it doesn't look too real. It's giving very plasticky, but this looks like an actual Birds of Paradise tree. Okay guys, so this is the end result of the tree, the faux birds of paradise. I need to get a vase for it, and I want one that stands pretty tall so that the tree can have a bit of height to it, but so far it looks good. I actually quite like that some of the leaves have different tones. So we've got some of the lighter ones at the top, and then it mixes in with some darker tone leaves. So yeah, I think it actually looks pretty real. It's all coming along very nicely. Another day, another haul. I decided to go for a bit of a shop today. It's the next day and I'm still kind of doing the balcony, but this is the last of it. Like, I think this is generally the last of it, but I wanted to show you guys what I found because I'm generally impressed with what I found. So, remember I showed you guys a lantern. I had the lantern out for a day now and we love it. Like, it's so cute. So, because it was on sale, like I mentioned, I went and grabbed another one. So I bought another lantern. Love that. That's going to go in the garden because when it's on at night, it's actually quite bright. So that will light up one side and then this will light up the other side. So look at that. And then this is going to be a Nene hack, right? I've been looking for a poof to go in on the balcony for the longest. I've looked on Facebook Marketplace for months now and no one's selling one that's a cute colour at a decent price. I went to Winners today. I found this dog bed, which essentially is a poof because you see poofs just like this, right? For like $40 to $50 plus. It's a dog bed. It's got a little pillow inside, obviously, for the dog bed, and then the wicker basket around the side. What I'm going to do is, I'm literally just going to turn it upside down and have it on the floor like this. It is a bit flat, so I'm going to do a bit of DIY. I'm going to open the pillow for the dog bed and then I'm going to stuff it some more with some pillow stuffings that I have. But yeah, this was on sale, on clearance in Winners for $11. It's the same, it is a poof. The only thing is it just doesn't have the other side, but you don't need that really when it's just going to be laid on the floor like this. And I am so excited to show my boyfriend that because the whole footstool thing was for him because he loves to rest his foot on things. So all I've got to do is just pad that up. Then it's good to go to footstool. Once I completely stuffed up this pillow to the brim, I went ahead with some needle and thread and just closed in the hole. It didn't have to look pretty, so no skill is required here. But when it came to tapering in the weft of this poof, I had to use my weaving needle with my weaving thread, which is usually used for hair, but if you know, you know, this is a good strong needle and some good strong thread. Now it's time for me to add the finishing touches, adding all the pillows and the accessories that I got. I will tag everything down below of where everything is from, but these finishing touches I'm really happy with and I'm excited to show you guys the final result. I love that we've turned this concrete jungle into a cozy oasis and I can't wait to show you guys the final result. So let's go ahead and reveal in 3, 2, 1.